All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. It's Sunday. Normally it's Slowdown Sunday, but it is Hallows Eve here in the cave. I know we're running a little bit late today. Such is the way. Sometimes that just happens. Really enjoying throwing some songs at you for Halloween. There are a lot of them, and I'm certainly going to miss out on tons of them. So after tomorrow's episode, you can throw in the ones, your favorite ones that you know that I missed. But what are we talking about? We've been doing 3 a day. We've been doing 3 since Thursday, so we might as well do that again today. 2 of these could probably be a little bit of a Slowdown Sunday song, maybe. All right, so let's start with the first one. Spooky. How about the song Spooky? That's a little quiet, right? That might be Slowdown-ish. That was a 1966 saxophone instrumental first before. Done as just an instrumental. You have to check it out. I'll post it below. Went to number 57. It charted as a sax solo. In 1968, Classics 4, terrible name for a band. Sorry about that, but Classic 4, took it, they added lyrics to it, and they did a good job with that, and that one went to number 3 in the United States. They had a hit on their hands. That's a great version. It's probably my favorite version, but not necessarily the one you know most, depending. And then a little while later, 1979, it's the Atlantic Rhythm Section who re-recorded it. And that's maybe the more pop version that you know. That one went to number 17 in the United States. So you got choices. Spooky. Sax solo. Classics 4. Atlantic Rhythm Section. We'll post them all below. Next up, this one's sure to be a Slowdown Sunday song. Witchy Woman from the Eagles, right? That works, doesn't it? Off their debut record. Second single off the debut record. It went to number 9. It was a hit. It's this long explanation about what this is about. Co-written with Don Henley, but he was sick. He had a fever. He was in and out of fever. He's reading Zelda Fitzgerald's biography. She was married to F. Scott Fitzgerald, and supposedly she was a socialite, novelist, painter, fiery woman, a flapper, and just she spent some time in a mental institution, which is pretty much referred to in the song. And then one thing you could do with absinthe, I guess, is use a slotted spoon, and they had a drink that they made out of that. Anyway, there's a reference to the slotted spoon and being put away in the song. But that's where that one comes from. And Witchy Woman, Andrew Terab, if you're out there, we won't forget that you thought the name of the song was Witch a Woman, W-H-I-C-H. A woman, which makes no sense whatsoever, but you thought I was Witch a Woman. And we won't ever forget. Those who know. Next up, not Slowdown, but you got to throw it in there. It's Talking Heads' Psycho Killer. A couple of versions of this one out there. 3 different versions, actually. Released in December 77 off their debut record. What a debut record this is. The B-side of this was a ballad version, like an acoustic version of it. So that's one of the versions, sorry. It was written as a ballad. It went to number 92. It wasn't a huge hit, but it ended up certainly being one of their signature songs. But it was written as a ballad, and David Byrne said he was trying to picture Alice Cooper writing a Randy Newman-type ballad. And of course, then they added that bass line, and everything changed from there. And then there's the Stop Making Sense version, and that's the one that also really enjoy. It's tough. The original one, it's tough for me, but those are all awesome versions in there. We'll throw that in there. It's Tina Weymouth, whose parents were French, who decided with the Qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa, 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 fa. She did the Qu'est-ce que c'est part, and that was her addition to that. But Psycho Killer, some good versions there. Those are 3 great songs for your Sunday today as we get into Halloween here on Hallows Eve. Whatever you're doing today, I hope it involves music. What do you guys think of these? Spooky, Witchy Woman, Psycho Killer, Attempted Murder. Anyway, enjoy your day, whatever you're doing, and as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.